The access design standards are a set of city-specific standards for accessible design, and they apply to buildings and facilities on city-controlled land. Creating accessible design for buildings at the onset provides for an inclusive environment where everybody feels welcome and everybody can fully participate.
I think having the standards is really important stuff, as far as it kind of mandates that everyone abides by the same guidelines or the same rules.
Because the new Alberta Building Code, the Alberta Building Code 2014, came into full implementation, our old 2010 access design standards became out of step with the code. And because of that, we wanted to update our standards. Plus, there have been new advancements in universal design that we wanted to pay respect to and make sure that we were using the most up-to-date information and practices that we've learned from other municipalities or other jurisdictions.
Somebody with a disability like myself, vision impairment, there's very little, if anything, in the building code. So we need to address all realms of accessibility and all people with a disability.
I think a lot of people think accessibility means just that it's for people with mobility impairments. When accessibility and stuff goes way beyond that, so it includes people with vision, hearing, mental health. It includes people with mothers with strollers, the elderly. So when you're talking about accessibility, it just doesn't benefit one person, it benefits every society as a whole.
For me, I think the most exciting part is for the new buildings and to having that interpreter access. For any events that's related to anything that the city is hosting. For example, anything that's going on in Olympic Plaza, they will be providing interpreting services so that it's accessible for any deaf individual that happens to attend there. And I've noticed that there's some areas that they provide the access, but it's not enough for deaf individuals. But now that they're going to be providing that, I think that's a great positive for the city to take over that initiative.
And there's other standards worldwide that we can take a look at, but then to see how they apply in the Calgary context, or to understand the nuances of their application based on people's lived experiences, that's where it becomes an actual City of Calgary specific and a document that has real relevance for the citizens of Calgary.